Hi, I'm Sproins, and welcome back to another episode of the Hermit Pack. Last time, we got this extreme reactor set up, and now we have plenty of power, so today I want to use some of that power. I think I want to try to make some mob farms today. So we're going to use Ender.io and some other mods and try to put something cool together. So I already went ahead and I crafted a few more of these, where are they? Ender Dungeon Finders, which weren't really helpful in finding Ender Dungeons for us, but they are pretty helpful in finding spawners. So I actually did find another stronghold not too far from here, and plus the one that I already had, and then I found two more zombie spawners, and we have this powered spawner from the bats that we used not too long ago. But I'm going to build them inside the base, and I'm probably going to build them like right next to what is eventually going to be the battery room. And let's just make sure this is full. Yep. Whoa. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna like knock this wall back and then build them right here. But I don't want too many for now. I think I want to have maybe 3 total running. And one of them is probably going to be an Enderman farm. So I already know that takes about, I believe, 1200 RF per tick. And that's without any like upgrades. So we got to kind of be a little bit careful. So it'll probably be something like Enderman and maybe Blazes, and then probably for a little while just a passive mob, something to generate some kind of food. But yeah, that's something we'll have to figure out along the way. There is another thing. I think I put it right here. So as I was out exploring and collecting these spawners, I found some more of these weapon case loot things, and one of them was a ring. And rings have a potential to be pretty good. So let's do the bows first. So let's click on this. And an angel bow. 3rd edition bow. Perfect quality. Common. Draw speed 1.2. Quite a bit of durability. I don't have any arrows. I do want to test this out. So I don't really have a proper bow right now. Arrows. Let's grab a stack of them, I guess. I can always enchant this later if I really want to. Let's find something to shoot at. I guess our test piggy's out here. So 2 shots to kill. Alright, so I guess pretty average bow. It looks cool though. Anyway, let's check out the ring. Firestone. So what does this do? Provides... What does it provide? Hit shift? Nothing? My guess is some kind of fire protection. Open up our baubles menu. Put it on. Should I jump in lava? That doesn't sound like a smart idea, but I mean, we gotta give it a try. I'm not taking damage, but my armor is, and now I am taking damage. So I'm not sure what Firestone provides. It seems like it's not even sure what it provides itself, so. Alright, that was kind of a letdown. Alright, anyway, yeah, I'm going to gather some stuff up, and we will get to making a mob farm. So give me a little bit and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've went ahead and started to clear out some space, and this is where I want the first spawner to be. So we're going to go ahead and make the first one and see how this one works out, and then once we have it down to, you know, where we want it and working good, then we can duplicate the entire setup right next to it. And maybe even twice, and maybe even on this side too. We'll just have to see. So I'm going to use these conveyors from Simply Conveyors. I guess they don't have to be the fastest, but I figured why not? It only costs 1 diamond to get 8 of them, so I made a whole bunch. This should be enough. If not, I can always make more. So we want to put them, I think we want to do it like this. Let's go over here and grab the builder's wand wherever I put it, right there. Alright, and so hopefully this works. When I was experimenting with it earlier, I had to do it like this. Oops, I ran into the spawner there. And get rid of that. And then hopefully they're facing the right direction. Alright, so just like that. Although I do want to drop this down by 1. Already forgot that that's why I did that. So can we do this? Yep. Quickly get rid of them. And we will place them. I actually want to place them like this, because I have something else planned for this front row. So like that. And alright. And we still have some left over. That's good. So they'll spawn in, they'll drop down a little bit. They will come over here, and then I want to drop this down a little bit as well. That way they can't jump back up or anything. And then we want to put the rest of these conveyors right here. And it's going to funnel them all to one central point. So just like that. And then down here, we will put a, let's see, a spike. And we want a, I don't think we can afford a creative spike, but we want diamond spikes because mobs drop player kill only items. So things like mob heads and stuff like that. I think these can also be enchanted, so we can put like looting on them, so that'd be cool. And mobs drop experience, iron spike, stone, reduces to a half a heart but doesn't kill. That would be interesting in some situations, but we don't need that. So the diamond spikes also allow for experience to be dropped, I think, maybe. But if not, it's not a huge deal. So yeah, what was the recipe for that again? Okay, pretty simple. And you get 4 of them. We only need 1. But yeah, I think in previous versions of extra utilities, it was a QED recipe, but no longer. So that's good. Anyway, so this is pretty much almost ready to be tested. So what is this configured to? It should still be bats though. So I'm gonna have to make soul vials. I don't know how many soul vials I actually have. Let's see if I even have any soul vial. Yeah, I got a few. So I need to take this around and collect a few mobs. I think first we should probably test with something simple, like, well, I don't know, skeletons maybe? Wither skeletons, yeah. So I'm going to capture a wither skeleton and see. I'm not sure how much RF per tick wither skeletons take. I'm pretty sure it's not nearly as much as Enderman. Either way, it shouldn't really matter with the power that we have. But yeah, I'm going to get this ready to test. I actually might grab like something else first, like a pig, or I was thinking maybe squid, because they drop the whatever it's called. Is it calamari? No, it's not calamari. Well, they drop like a food item that you can cook. So yeah, I'm gonna get that figured out and I will be right back. Alright, so I got a few more things going. Right now I'm currently waiting for the soul binder to bind a wither skeleton soul vial into the broken spawner. But I went ahead and made this enchanter, and I made the diamond spikes. So the enchanter, check out the recipe for it, it's pretty simple. If you look at the uses for it, however, so if you have a book and you apply an item and some lapis, you can choose what enchantments that you want. So we're going to see, and I don't know if this still works. I think it used to, but We want looting, so we're going to try to get looting 3, and it looks like we need Enderman heads and some lapis. It actually has to be a book and quill, I guess. Let me go ahead and put this down right here. Yeah, so you need a book and quill. So let me turn my book into a book and quill real quick. I actually have one, so that's good. Book. Alright, so come over here and put in our book. Put in the lapis. Put in the Enderman head. So, put the Enderman head there and the lapis there. And we need 27 levels. So one Enderman head is looting 3 for 13, looting 2 for 20, then looting 3 for 27. So we should definitely have enough. Let's come over here, use our experience rod, grab the 27 levels, and there we go, looting 3. Alright, so I should just be able to combine them in an anvil. And I do have one. So, might as well put the anvil over here as well. That's not right. So I can't do that. Oh, I guess you can't. I guess you can't enchant them anymore. Alright, well, now we know. Kinda sucks, but oh well. Let's go ahead and come over here, and this should be done. Yeah. So now, it's a good thing I did put the anvil down, because now, if I can get in the door, we need to combine wither skeleton, powered spawner, broken spawner, wrong way. And this one costs 16. And why can you not retain your inventory, anvil? I mean, come on. Alright, so there's that. And that first. Wither skeleton, 16. Great. Alright, so I had the one dimensional transceiver left over as well. So that's what we'll use to power it for right now. Being so close to the battery room, I might end up just running like a cable. Let's go ahead and... I also wanted to set up the collection for this too before we turn it on. So let's just go down here and see. So the spike will go right here and mobs will die. At least that's the idea. And then if I put, say, a diamond chest, and this diamond chest will probably end up piping into the system somehow. Not really sure, haven't figured that out. Okay, so the spike's working. It's good to know. I made a regular item collector. It's not the advanced version. And this jump enchantment is getting really annoying. But anyway, so that's that. And if I do that, they shouldn't be able to escape, and that should be able to suck the items through this little 1 block space. So I'll do that. Go back out here. And we'll leave that open for now so we can come down here and check and see, make sure that everything's working. So we should put this here. There is one final thing to do. I want to move this because if a mob was like, yeah, they can get trapped right there. So just want to break that, and wherever I put it, make it go that way. Then we don't need this either, and any mob that's under 2 blocks high, like, it wouldn't matter, but I believe wither skeletons are like 2.5 or something. Endermen are 3. Alright, so anyway, now dimensional transceiver, pop that on there, and we want to set this to available. We want power. Main, we want to receive power, I believe. Yes. Always active? Yes, it's working. Right, so we'll just sit here and kind of watch this for a little bit. I probably don't even need to block this off, really. Oops. So once this progress bar fills up, then it will spawn. You can make it go faster at the cost of more power. But it also increases the radius, and I'm not sure if there's a way to make it go faster without increasing the radius. There probably is. Alright, so dude spawns in. Alright. So it's not super fast, though. And the other problem is getting their skulls. So their skulls are probably only going to drop at the base rate, which is pretty low. Let's go ahead and see if this is doing anything to our battery. It doesn't look like it. So this energy buffer is empty, but yeah, so it looks like the system's keeping up pretty well. So that's great. That's another good thing. Yeah, so this is looking like a success, I'm gonna say. Well, there we got a wither skeleton skull already. So I don't know, this could actually turn out to be pretty well. And if I just, idle and let this run for a while, it could just be that we got really lucky getting one so early. But it could also be that they just, happen to drop regularly with the spike. I don't know. Either way, I am going to call this one a success. So I'm going to let this one run for a little while. Maybe make another one over here. And yeah, I'll be back in a little bit and let you know how this is working out. But I think it's going to be just fine. Alright, so this has been running for a few minutes. And it's working alright. I already have 3 wither skeleton skulls. But I think I found a better way that will actually let me use my sword. And even though this sword is not unbreaking, this will level it up. So it's a mechanical user from Extra Utilities 2. I don't think it requires grid power. If it does, we can figure that out. Do I have any dispensers? I don't have dispensers or levers. So let's create one of those. Let's create, I should have all of these items. And then let us create the mechanical user. Cool. So first of all, I'm going to go in here and disable this just so we can do this without worry of mobs attacking. And there. So now this does drop XP orbs, however, so I think we can actually use experience solidifier. I believe this automatically picks up the where does it say? Additionally, you can put solidified experience and we'll pick up any XP orbs that are on the ground and turn them into solidified experience, provided they weren't created by it. Okay. So maybe there's some way to also extract the XP from this as liquid and put it into a barrel or a drum, I mean. But yeah, anyway. So we need to go ahead and get rid of the spike. So replace that, and then let's put it like, I guess right here. We should probably keep this set up as well. I say that as I destroy it. We'll move it somewhere. Actually, this might help me place this a little bit better, and then we can just put our sword in here, and then I'll have to check back until it levels up. I might have to repair it a few times, but this needs to be set to entity and left click, and already it's working. We'll have it always on and just right there, so it'll attack their feet and they will die, and that almost killed me, so it should work pretty well. Then let's see, so we're going to have at least 2 spots open. and whatever, just open this up just a little bit more. So we have room. We'll at least want to put the diamond chest. I want to have this close. I want to actually put it like, let's see, like right here, and then we can put the, wherever it went. Let's just dump some stuff here for now. Item collector, I do not see you. There you are. So we can put the item collector back on here like so. And then, yeah, they'll definitely not be able to get through here, but items should. And then we'll worry about the experience later. I'm not super worried about it right now. But we will want to collect it in the future. So let's grab the rest of the stuff out here. We can throw this other stuff back that we were getting. Alright, and so with the sword that has looting or luck 3, beheading 10, now we can turn this on again and see what kind of stuff that we get. Oops. Alright, so we can hear it. It's actually... And yeah, we got a bunch of wither skeleton skulls, but right there you can see the experience, and it also, I think they also drop regular solidified experience too on top of that. Maybe not. Okay, here comes some more. So it's not leveling up the sword as quickly as I would like. I might actually have to go level it up myself a little bit. But it is working. Yeah, with that looting, we are getting a crazy amount of stuff. So that is great. That's perfect. And there is another thing that we could replace the spawner with, like a... there's a way to switch what like a regular spawner does. But if we do that, then it behaves like a regular spawner, I believe. I think we still have to be in the range for it. And I don't want to have to stand here. I want to just be able to go away and do stuff and then have all these wonderful items come in. And we'll also have to void out these swords because I do not want the swords. But everything else is fine. So yeah, I'm going to let this be yet again and babysit for a little bit and see how it works. And this, I think, is going to be much better than the spikes. Alright, we're back, and I went ahead and disabled the spawner and actually replaced it. So this is now an Enderman spawner. So the problem with Enderman is, of course, they teleport. And there is a way to take care of that, so I want to see if I can do that because I would really like to start farming Enderman and get automated Ender Pearls. So this ran for like maybe 20 minutes or so, and yeah, ridiculous amount of drops. So that's good. I went ahead and crafted one of these experience solidifiers, but I placed it down after I had disabled the spawner. So I also made started to make another room here, and I'll probably put something else over here later. But first I want to see if I can take care of these Endermen. So we need an environmental, I cannot spell, environmental controller. So where is it? There it is. It's from RF Tools, and there's the recipe. It's not too bad. I think I have enough materials to make one. So machine frame, got that, and everything else. Alright, so we only need the one. And there's also a machine infuser. If you hold shift, it says infusing bonus, reduced power consumption. So machine infuser, I believe, is what we need. And it says this needs dimensional shards, and I have a bunch of them that I've been getting from the void miner, so that's good. You don't really get a lot of these, but when you use a fortune 3 hammer or pick or anything with fortune 3, it gives you a lot of shards from the ore. So this needs another machine frame. Okay, no big deal. And then machine infuser, and I'm guessing these guys take power. I think I can just stick them on here. Let's go ahead and put the infuser down first. So it needs, let's throw this in here. Can I throw it in here? Yes. And then let's go grab some shards. I really dislike this non-entrance. When I have this room more fleshed out, I think I'll have like either a double or triple doorway. Anyway, let's grab dimensional shards. Dimensional shards. Let's try to spell it right also. Yeah, so I have no idea how this is going to work. I don't know how many it needs. Let's throw in a stack, I guess. And it's not... Oh, that's the powered spawner. Let's actually put something that can be infused. All right. So 25%. This should be 50, right? Yeah, we should have enough to 100% infuse it. So infusing bonus reduced power consumption. Not sure how big of a difference that's going to make, but I'm not using this stuff for anything else right now, so why not? Can I infuse it more than 100? No. All right. Area radius between 0 and 0. I don't know, but my idea here was to put it above this block. That way I can have the dimensional transceiver here and it'll power both of them. So let's go ahead and put this one down. So radius 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like a radius of 8 maybe? Or, I don't know, 32, something like that. Oh, the radius. I guess that would mean like how far around? We can drop that to 16 maybe? And then the height. So negative 16? Or maybe this is a range. So positive 16 to, maybe it's not a range. Negative 16 to positive 16, perhaps. I guess? I don't really know. Maybe there's like a test module that we can make, because I need to make the Enderman can't teleport module, but alright, so let's add RF tools module. Flight module, feather falling, peaceful, water breathing. Night vision might be a good one. Oh, we need a syringe. A cave spider syringe. I see. Extract it from mobs. Workbench, be careful. What does that mean? Extract from mob's workbench? What's a mob's workbench? Pretty sure I just like run up on the mob and syringe it, don't I? Yeah, that's crazy. But we're also going to need a no teleport. And all we need is Enderman, so let's make 2 of these. Where would I find a cave spider? Oh, there's a cave spider spawner in the, or did I break it? I don't remember now. Is this the only way? Do I need night vision module? Blindness module. Oh, that's a negative effect thing. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. I'm going to look for a cave spider and an Enderman, of course, but I need to get this figured out, how this range system actually works. I think for now, I don't think there's a way for it to show its area of effect. But just in case, maybe, what did I do? I did not mean to do that. I want to just put this back here. And okay, so that's getting powered. Not sure if it's, I don't think it's using, okay, area radius 16 between negative 16 and 16. Inactive. This might actually be like the actual Y, so this is like Y70, so I might actually have to put in like specifics. But that's something that we'll test out. There might be an even better module, but speed, what is speed? A horse, I can get that easily. Haste. it should tell me, like, shouldn't it, like, appear over here? Not sure why I have strength also. I know the haste is from the ring that I have, or from my baubles are. Oh, maybe that's what fire... Oh, it provides strength 1. Okay, okay. I was stupid when I was looking at that earlier. Yeah, I'm going to do some testing, and I will be right back. Alright, got the syringes. You actually have to attack them with a syringe and not just right-click, and each time you attack, it only fills up by 10%. So I had to hit an Enderman twice, or 10 times, so that was 2 Endermen. Same thing with the horses, because they died before completely filling up the syringe. But anyway, so first of all, I'll make the, what was it, the speed? Speed. There it is. Speed plus. Well, I think we only need the speed for now, so there's the speed. And let's also go ahead and make the no teleports wherever it went. No Enderman teleport. Alright, so now we have that one too. So let's see. I'm gonna go right down here, and this is where they stand when they get hit. So this is why 67. Alright, and then let's hit F3 real quick. And looking at, so 75, 67 to 75. Although, it says looking at 60, oh, well, that was stupid. But it says 66. What am I doing? Losing my orientation with the, F3. So standing at F3. 67, we'll just, oh, okay, because my feet, okay. We'll put it at 66, though. Let's put that back. Did I pick everything up? Inventory was a mess. That also probably, yeah, probably took out the last of my armor, which is alright. I was planning on getting new armor soon anyway. So, 66. And again, this just tests 66 to, let's do 76. That sound good? Sounds good to me. So height we want 66 to 76, and 16 is also pretty high. I think 12 be better. Okay, so this isn't letting me 66 to 76. All right. That good? And then let's put in speed module. So I should have speed. I do have speed. Now if I go outside of this range, it lasts for 20 seconds though. So I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Let's actually go, so right here, I don't know if I'm in range here. Let's also see how this is doing on power. 5 RF per tick. What if we put this in? 9 RF per tick. Okay. So that's pretty much nothing. So we got the speed. Go down here. And I guess I'm just going to wait and see. So right here, I'm in range. What if I drop down by 1? All right. So I'm going to stand here and wait and see if this goes down while my head is still in the range, hopefully. Alright, so my speed just went away. So, and then if I come up here, I should get speed again sometime. Where you at, speed? Yeah, there you are. So I think this should be okay. Of course, since this uses so little RF, if they do start teleporting, I can just turn the height, like have it encompass a bigger area. So yeah, I think that's all we need to do. I don't really need the speed module. But yeah, we'll take the speed module out. And this environmental controller might actually, be useful in making some other stuff at another point in time. But for now, we're only going to use it for this. So, environmental controller. Or did I say speed module? Environmental controller. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's go ahead and put this dimensional transceiver on here. And not like that, actually. Let's actually put it like this. And then turn this on. Always active. And get out of here. And hope that this works. Let's also remove this. You can see my mess of waypoints that I have. And so this will take a little bit longer to spawn them in. But they shouldn't be teleporting. I guess my stuff got sucked into this as well. But yeah, let's let it run for a little bit and see. Let's see how many ender pearls we get from this one guy. So 8. 10. We're also getting nebulous hearts. We also get ender crystals. Okay, that's interesting. Not sure also how quickly this will level up. Let's also take a quick look at that. So 10 per, that's better than the wither skeletons. Of course, it's probably still going to be pretty rare to see their heads, but we most likely will be getting some. Alright, so that's awesome. I'm going to let this run for a little bit, and I will be back, and we will take a look at what kind of drops that we're getting after a short time. Alright, so the Enderman farm has been running for maybe 15 minutes, and I am glad to report that we do in fact get Enderman heads. They are at a pretty extremely low drop rate. I cleared this chest out of everything that got dropped when it was a wither skeleton farm. And this is leveling up pretty well. I'm probably going to have to repair it a few times, but eventually, let's see, it already has 2 modifiers. So I'll probably take it out and give it a few of those unbreaking, like the first 2, and that'll take its durability usage down, and yeah, so on, etc. But yeah, this is working out pretty great, and I think that's going to be it for today's episode. I got plenty of off-camera stuff to do. I can clean this place up, maybe put these anti-blocks in, you know, decorate it, make it look a little bit nicer, probably expand on the farm system, probably put in like a blaze farm as well, maybe some more other farms. I've also got my ores to process out here. It's nighttime, but that I've kind of been neglecting. So I need to process these and, you know, just other miscellaneous random stuff. And then next time, who knows? I have an idea of what to do, but of course that could change by the time that we actually get there. And all the while I'm doing all this off-camera stuff, I should be automatically collecting all these awesome drops. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.